don't worry. It's not. We're not turning into a one-party state. It's just one party making a difference.
Making a difference.
Yes.
The Honorable Minister was here, and a globally recognized and respected individual from the Mocha who have read about him. But I'm sure he's living in a bubble. This is a second year scorecard, so he's really doing a spirited defense of his government and his president. The question you will ask yourself and I ask myself is, 2 years ago, are you better off today than you were 2 years ago? That's a practical question. It has to do with the tunnel or the light escaping from the tunnel or the light shining bright. It's 2 years ago and today. Are you better off then or now? 90% or more of Nigerians, they said the fat cats around the regime will tell you they are worse off today. That regime scorecard, I've said it on a number of occasions, but there'll be more opportunities in future to dwell on that. But when you talk about endorsement, the endorsement is not by the people. It's by the political class.
Yeah, it's by his party.
Yes, and they have every reason to endorse him because they have everything at stake. This next election will be a referendum. Not on Muhammad Buhari.
Will it?
Not on Muhammad Buhari's disastrous presidency, but on his own presidency. Because if you have 4 years scorecard now to say, you elected me 4 years back, I'm sure you're happy now. And
who are the people that are going to stand against him?
Yeah, it's going to happen
for this referendum.
It is.
Who is the opposition that is going to stand against him in 2027?
Yes, I can tell you the opposition. It's going to happen. We have virtually 2 years or slightly less for the election. The regime panicked. That's why it went into election mode 2 years ahead of time. I predicted here in this studio, it will govern for less than 2 years, and it has happened. So the defections, the endorsement, the re-endorsement, the recalibrations will continue in perpetuity until the election season is upon us. Those who stand against them are massive, are many. If you see the fragmentation in the political system, in the political order, it will be reconstituted somewhere down.
Good news. Tinubu will not be re-elected. Somebody may ask me, what makes me to say that word, that Tinubu will not be re-elected? Now, I want to say something here. Many have been saying things that Tinubu is surely going to come back through rigging and the rest, okay? Now, I want to let you know this. Tinubu is not coming back. Save it. He's not coming back. Tinubu is not going to be re-elected. How is this? Number one. The number one sign is that you see the way he went, so early in a rush into campaign. A city so-called president plastered everywhere, literally, with his posters, Abuja, every other state that is hijacking to they should do same. You understand? The reason he's doing that is because he's scared, he's worried. Do you understand? Now, if he was so sure of his rigging capacity and capability this time, right, he won't be doing all this. You understand? There's suffering Nigeria that don't have food to eat. You don't need poster your plaster everywhere to tell them who to vote for. Do you understand? So they are scared. Tinubu is worried. Do you understand? They know he has failed, and he has failed woefully. There is nothing him or anyone can do about it. All we need to do now is to join forces together. All we need to do is to come up to God. They know if we come up together, we can combat them. Tinubu is still more than 3,000. Nigerian politicians together, put together, they more than 5,000. And them also, they are not up to 1 million, top of that bottling, mostly over 200 million people. I'm telling you, it's not going to. Their jittery is clear, it's obvious. So no matter, the more they lie to the public, the more they embarrass themselves. The more they try to lie to the public, the more they make a shame of themselves. I don't know if you understand what I'm saying. So type it at the comment section. Say Tinubu is an OTP president.
Bringing back foreign investor is very simple, Paul. Foreign investor is like bee and honey. All you need is to create honey. The way bee will find the place is very simple. Foreign capital is scared of corruption, is scared of bad policies, is scared of where there's no rule of law. You need to put a regulatory environment that makes it conducive. You need to secure it. That is at the heart of what Gatti and I are offering. We will build that intangible assets of securing the country, making sure that we govern to rule of law. We will fight corruption. Daddy have a record that is the only National Assembly member who refused to buy property of government when it was offered to all National Assembly members. You can go and look at his record. If you have seen anywhere he has compromised or put himself in a transactional position. And I'll stop running. I know how I approached him. And I told him, I am the you who owe it to save our people. That's why we came together. And we came back and said, we'll work as a team. We'll solve this problem. Go and check my record. I've governed the state for 8 years. And I've challenged everybody. Paul, you were there. I've been the only governor till today. The day I left office, I was not owing salary, pension, gratuity, or any contract or any supplier. And I left with 3 banks in Nigeria, which I say every day. Access Bank of Nigeria, Fidelity Bank of Nigeria, and Diamond Bank. I left over $150 million. I didn't say naira. And I have over 30 billion naira. And Anambra State, you can go and verify anyway. I've never had a bottle. Anambra State have never bought me. There's no land allocated directly or indirectly by me, and I signed over several thousands of CFO. Anambra has never bought me a bottle of water since I left office. So you can go. We will fight and stop corruption. The first thing about stopping corruption is yourself. If you're not involved, your wife is not involved, your family is not involved, those around you are not involved, you reduce it by over 50%. And that's what I'm going to do. And I'm sure, Paul, you know that. We are committed. We can't disappoint these youths. We must build a new Nigeria. And we'll deal with that. Investors will come back. Those who left, even the young people who are today living, they'll come back. We want to bring them back. Nigerians are prepared to come back if they can find that they have a country to go back to. This green passport, people must be proud to use it.
Nothing the work, nothing. Nothing the work. Nothing.
Buhari don't scatter everything. Tinubu can't carry everything. Boom. Can't hijack him for waiting he wants.
So if you mix Tinubu for one corner now, where people know they wait.
I go beat them. I go beat them.
Tinubu is 2 years in office.
2 years in office. Go and count the bombings and kidnapping. No be bandits full everywhere they kill. If we have House of Assembly that is working, he's supposed to have been impeached. Look at the hunger that we passed through. They are not impeaching him. What's happening in Nigeria? Can he be compared to Rivers State? That you come and remove the governor? That you cannot fold your hand, you cannot fold your hand.
In 2 years for me, if it is like this, we won't vote him.
You vote him?
I vote him.
You regret? You have any regret?
No, I vote him. I won't be here because I'm scheduled for me to lie. I vote Tinubu rightly, me. I vote Tinubu. But what I'm seeing is not what I vote for.
Okay, it feels like yes, so we can perceive most of the Rivers people to vote for Tinubu because, like I said,
I'm just what you said. I'm a Rivers man, and we all follow the FCT. We all follow the FCT minister to vote Tinubu. Okay. That's what persuaded me for me to vote.
You don't need to ask me nothing. See, that Tinubu say if I catch him from my village, I go slap him. Make him draw for the office if he not go fit stay there. The hardship is too much. People are suffering. Look at 1 cup of garri for 350 naira. For what now? 1 liter of fuel is 850 naira. For what? Huh? Now you the first president of this nation. My friend, if you cannot rule this nation, you should resign from that office or else. See, the hardship is too much. We will pray bad prayer for you. God will visit you. Devil, if Satan himself will visit you. This hardship is too much. The masses are crying. What are you doing now? Are you human being at all, or you are a devil agent? What kind of woman being are you?
Now, two wicked people, I make the man come. Because if no be wickedness, there's some certain things we. If he wanted me, I believe that man, as they thought say the man get money, no be money when they find come for the seat. I believe say the man for do things we go make us we will be common people proud. But see what man is doing. It's very wrong. It's not good.
All right, thank you so much for.
Tinubu supposed to have been impeached. Look at S-men killing everywhere. Have they impeached him? Look at bombings, kidnapping everywhere. Have they impeached him? Has Tinubu not failed as a president? Has he not failed as a president? Then you come here to declare state of emergency that he will not fold your hand, things go wrong.